The first exercise we have to do in morning is a single leg glute bridge. Single leg glute bridge is a great exercise in morning to charge our body for whole day. But there is a question, how to do it? What are the benefits? Let's see how. Single leg glute bridge is a great exercise and healthful exercise. There are 5 benefits of doing this exercise: glute activation, alleviate knee and lower back pain, greater overall athletic capacity, improving squatting and deadlifting performances, bigger, stronger glutes, and lots of. The second exercise is the power push-up. Power push-up is a great exercise to make ourselves fitter and healthier. It has many benefits. We have to do this exercise in morning. Let's see how.
Power push-up. Get into a push-up position with your body in a straight line, feet together, hands wider than shoulder width apart, and your eyes focused on the floor. Explode yourself up to full arm extension, allowing your hands to leave the floor. Catch yourself with your hands on the floor and decelerate yourself to the start, then repeat. Don't bounce your chest off the floor, but rather start each rep when your chest reaches an inch or so away from it.
The third exercise which we have to do is cat camel stretch. As we all can see on the screen, there is an image of cat camel stretch exercise. Like this way we have to do, but do it properly. Take a look on the video and do again and again.
This exercise is the cat and camel stretch. David, if you're going to come down onto all fours, and what I'd like you to do is take a big deep breath in. Tilt your lower ribs towards the floor, round your upper back up to the ceiling, and hold that stretch. And then exhale, and as you breathe out, drop your chest towards the floor, bring your chin up slightly, and feel the stretch through your back. Well done, David.
The fourth exercise which we have to do in the morning is the jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks are a great total body cardio exercise to quickly elevate your heart rate and burn fat. To get started, stand with your feet together and arms down by your sides. In one motion, jump up and out, landing your feet just outside hip width while simultaneously raising your arms out to the side and over your head. Try to touch your hands above your head. Then immediately return back to the starting position and continue for reps.
The fifth exercise is the inchworm stretch. Inchworm stretch is a great exercise for strengthen our muscles. Let's see how to do it.
This is the inchworm. You're going to begin with your feet hip distance apart. Bring your hands down to the floor and keeping your legs straight, walk your hands away from your body, coming into a full press up position. And then slowly walking your hands back towards your feet, keeping your legs straight and coming into standing. That's really nice, David. Well done.
The sixth exercise is a squat. Squat is a strength exercise which we train our lower hips from standing position. Let's see how to do it.
Squats for beginners. When we think about lower body exercises, one of the first moves that comes to mind is the squat. It's been around forever and for good reason. It's functional. We do it in our daily lives. And to have truly healthy lower bodies, knees, hips, those joints, we have to be able to do the squat correctly and we have to be strong. So Lisa's going to demonstrate how to do a proper squat so you too can have a healthy lower body. So there's a couple things we want to think about. She's going to take a nice wide stance. She's going to put her hands out in front of her for balance, and she's going to sit back as if she was in a chair. So she's going to do a couple repetitions, and we're going to talk about what she's doing. So watch her knees. Her knees stay behind her toes. Most people, the first movement, they bring their knees forward. That's not how to do it. You want to sit back. The hands forward will help you do that. So again, her knees are behind her toes. She's looking forward. Her chest is up, and it's a natural movement. And as she does this, she's strengthening the muscles around her knees. So important. She's strengthening her hips. These are the muscles that we need to be strong, to be pain-free, and to be able to do our activities of daily living. She's going to do maybe 10 repetitions, 1 to 3 sets, and as she gets stronger, she can add a multitude of variations to the squat. This is your basic squat. This is what you're going to do to get started. All right, 1 to 3 sets, about 10 repetitions, and that's all you need to do.
The seventh exercise is a calf raises. Calf raises are a method of exercising the gastrocnemius, tibialis, posterior and soleus muscles of the lower leg. Let's see how to do it.
Toning exercise is a standing calf raise. So basically you can use dumbbells Or you can just use nothing. If you want to, you can put your hands on your hips, put them behind your head, or if you're against a wall, you can use a wall or a chair for stability. So basically you're gonna have hands by your side if you're using dumbbells, and you're gonna lift up onto the balls of your feet. So lift up, squeeze the calves, and down. So make sure that while you're doing this, that you're keeping your shoulders back, your core is tight, and you're standing straight, nice and tall. All right, we don't want any rounding. We wanna come up, hold for about like 1-2 seconds, and then just come down. We're doing this for about 15 to 20 reps. And by the time you hit 15, you should definitely be feeling a burn. And when you do this, I would do probably 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. If you go up to 20 and feel the burn, that's even better. Another variation of the standing calf raise is if you have a box at home or a step, you can even use the stairs. Basically, you get even more of a full range of motion if you're standing on a step. So as you come up on a step, you come down and your heels are slightly gonna go lower than the floor. So that gives you even more of an angle to come up and more of a squeeze. So you can add that, it just makes it more advanced. So up and down just like that, but you can use a step or a box or whatever you have at home or at the gym. And it just makes it even more advanced. So you get even more of a burn. And there you go, that's a great toning exercise called the standing calf raise.
The 8th exercise is the crunches. The crunch is the most popular abdominal exercises. When performed properly, it engages all the abdominal muscles, but primarily it works the rectus abdominis muscles and the obliques. Let's see how to do it. Take a look on a video.
Hi, I'm going to show you how to do a crunch. Grab onto the back of your legs. You're going to roll down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Feet need to be flat on the floor. Knees can be hip distance or all the way together, wherever you're comfortable. Thumbs behind the ears, fingertips support the head, avoid lacing the fingers, putting pressure on the neck. Elbows out nice and wide, chest lifts. Chest is open, we're lifting up, crunching up slowly, and then releasing down. Repeating reps to fatigue if you've just begun. It's probably gonna be about 8 to 12. You're gonna rest 2 to 3 minutes in between your sets, and then repeat as you're comfortable. If you've been working out for a while, you may do up to a possibility of 50. Exhale as you lift, and inhale as you lower. Things to remember. You want to avoid rounding at the back, bringing the chin to the collarbone. You want to avoid pulling the elbows inward. Keep elbows out, chin slightly lifted. Lift up. Again, we're trying to engage the center of our stomach, and lower. Exhale as you lift, and inhale as you lower. Find a focus point right above the kneecap, and then just keep repeating. Keep the tension on the lower back, and as soon as those shoulder blades touch the mat, come back up. Exhaling and inhaling. And this is how you do your crunch.